So, Star Wars Battlefront has just came out, and I've been playing it. I'm here to give my review and my thoughts on what I think of this full game so far. So this game has just launched for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the PC. And this is the first Battlefront game since Battlefront 2 back in 2005. And I've never played a Battlefront game ever in my life. So yeah, this is my first, and this is what I'm going to think of it. First thing, I'm going to start up by saying I am having fun on this game. Like, usually when I gotta get off this game, it's usually if I have to go to sleep or go to school. Like, but most of the time, I'm just having a blast on this game. Like, this is no fucking joke. I am having a fucking blast on this game. Like, it's probably the Star Wars game we've been waiting for, and I'm gonna get more into that. First off, I'm gonna start by talking about the maps. Alright, there's only 4 to 5 maps, Sally. There's Hoth, Endor, Solist, and Tatooine, which is a really disappointment that there's only 4 maps and they're saving the best content for DLC. Like, that's something I'm really not happy with. But overall, the graphics look good. It looks exactly like it was in the movie almost. And I give EA credit for going to the original locations, having to deal with the hot weather like the desert, and plus the cold place. That must have been hell for them. It must have been freezing there going there. So, yeah, it basically looks exactly like it almost, but in a video game form. Even though it's 900p on PlayStation, I don't have a problem with that because it's never mattered to me. So yeah, the map's not that bad. Hopefully they add more maps. Like, the maps are big, which is something I like. They fit for it, and plus the air battles for it make sense. So yeah, maps are great. Yeah, that's a positive thing I give you. Alright, and what do I think of the voicing for the heroes? Now, this is something I'm not going to get into a good thing, EA. Your voicing for the heroes is goddamn awful. Seriously, it's fucking stupid. Like, it doesn't even sound like the actual characters. Like, the voice acting for the heroes is just awful. Seriously, it's awful. Like, I can't stand the voice acting, like, for the heroes and villains. Like, they don't even sound like the actual characters. Like, come on! They could have at least got the voice actors from the original cast, or they could have at least got some clips from the movie, like Vader's "You Don't Know the Power of the Dark Side." Like, they could have got the actual actors for the movies, but I mean the game. But I guess they're old. They didn't want them to sound like the way they are in the I guess the new way they sound since they're old. But come on, you could at least got some clips, or at least had some of the actors do some actual stuff. Like, the only voice actor that sounds like the original character almost is Boba Fett. It's the only one that I find that sounds like the original cast member. So, plus, I mean, minus goes for voice acting. Yeah. EA, you fucked up on the voices for the heroes and villains. Now let's talk about the gameplay. Star Wars Battlefront has a third-person mode, which I like the most, because that's the one I usually play in. Plus, the aiming feels fine. And plus, when you're playing the game, you can pick up these power-ups. They'll give you, like, special weapons and stuff. So, yeah. There'll be these round things that you pick up. Like, they'll give you, like, these special things. Like, when you pick them up, you gotta press when you pick them up, you gotta press L1 and R1 to activate them, like just like the specialist in Black Ops 3. Star Wars Battlefront features new things called shark cards, where they're like special abilities, like where you can throw a grenade, use a jetpack, use a sniper rifle. That's one hit, but sadly, for the sniper rifle, you can't use it repeatedly. You gotta wait for it to recharge, just like the jetpacks. Like, you gotta wait for these things to cool down. I mean, not cool down. You gotta wait until the thing goes up. So yeah. Like, you gotta, the star cards are really not that bad. I actually enjoy them. Like, the jetpacks are like Advanced Warfare. You gotta wait for them to cool down and like wait for the thing to be right. So we don't have people boost jumping 24/7. Now that's what I like. Like, star cards are a really good feature. Like, you can activate them and throw a grenade, or when you're about to die, use a jetpack, and other players won't be shooting at you like crazy. Gameplay feels smooth, running 60 frames. So yeah, it's not that bad. Like, star cards is a really good feature. So yeah, and really not that bad. Alright, the next thing I want to get into, this is a minus. No single player campaign. EA, what the fuck were you thinking? It's Star Wars. It's a movie-based game. Star Wars has always had great stories. Like, you can't take a story out of Star Wars. Like, what the fuck? Just playing multiplayer 24/7 is something that's really disappointing. Like, I really don't understand why there'd be no campaign, but why people are complaining on YouTube saying there's no campaign, but I'm going to defend EA a bit this time. The thing about online games is when people are always like, when those servers shut down, you won't be able to play a game again, and they're always like, we'll be able to still play our campaign. But here's a question for you guys. How long are you going to be playing that campaign? Like, 10 years from now? Like, the servers won't be shut down in like 5 years from now. Like, probably like 12 or 13. Like, how long are you going to play that campaign? Like, seriously? People will be moved on to different consoles and a piece, and maybe upgraded to a PC. Like, how long are you going to play that campaign, though? Like, that's one thing I'm defending EA about, like, how people say there's no campaign, and I'm also mad that there is no campaign. Like, it's Star Wars. You can't take a campaign out of Battlefront. It's a good story, though. Like, we need stories for Star Wars. Like, it's basically, like, it's like taking multiplayer out of Call of Duty and only having campaign. Like, I can't imagine Call of Duty like that. Say like they did remove multiplayer for Call of Duty. Call of Duty would probably be dead unless it was made by an Infinity Ward, because Infinity Ward usually makes good campaigns, and so does Treyarch sometimes.